Alrighty, welcome back. We are on episode number 127 of Divinity Original Sin, Part 1, the Enhanced Edition. So this is the fourth episode where I'm preparing for our 3-character respec. Would be 4 if Jahan would be cooperative, but he's not. Anyway, so I've been acquiring all the spells I can. So we still have to acquire some, and we ran into a problem where we need more money again, so we're going to go ahead and craft some more swords, I think. Recipes. Where are we at here for weapons? Alright. We're running out of iron. We don't need this many of these. Let's go ahead and get 6 of those. And it might be that we have to start going into our leather stash now. We come in here and create leather armor. Leather. Superior leather armor. Light armor. So we're probably going to have to go into doing this now. And there are going to be good and bad versions of this, but I'm not going to micromanage this. Just it would take forever to do it. So I'll go ahead and get it down to 20, I guess. Let's see, that should be hopefully enough to get us through. And so 702, Cinder Roderick. So 890. So you see how the Lucky Charm was just not as good. Actually, now that I'm looking at this, can I, before I do that, 891. It doesn't change. I don't know. I guess the crafted ones just don't change, for whatever reason. Most of these were 800s. So didn't really get that much luck on that, because you could get this one here, the 1275. We didn't. Alright, so that's that. Let's head back to Sicil. We need to go this way, talk to her again. See if she has replenished her stock since the last time. I don't know how long it's been since we've been crafting and fiddling around with all the other junk, but I need her to be restocked at this point. I also need Captain Aureus too. Okay. Save here, we go here. Alright, looks like we might be alright. Alright, so what do we need here? We need another adrenaline and another winged feet. Another adrenaline and another winged feet. Okay, and I think that is all we're going to need from this point. So now we have to look at do this for now. Come back and look at this a second. Okay, so You and you. Witchcraft is another one of those things we're gonna have to deal with. Alright. Let's get these down here so I can see what's going on. Okay, that's the soul sap. Okay, so we need to pick up all of the Nova spells times 2, I think. So Scarlet will need... Yeah, I mean, she doesn't need Vampiric Touch, but I guess I could have it just in case. Alright, so let's take him back here. Okay, so we have to see at the cost. Okay. Destroy summon we can create at a cheaper cost. Maybe. Okay. So we need Oath of Desecration. That is how much? 150, definitely. Rapture we already have. Yeah. I picked that up already. Decaying Touch. We need... Drain Willpower. Death Punch. Resurrect. Lower resistances. Better to do it that way. Malediction. Another Vampiric Touch. Okay, so... really. Okay, so that... Okay, and... Okay. Oh, that we can sell off too. Alright, Vampiric Touch, Oath of Desecration, Decaying Touch, Malediction. Okay, so we have Decaying Touch, lower resistances, Malediction, Oath of Desecration, Vampiric Touch. The other one was Summon Undead Warrior, but we don't need him anymore. We're not going to use that ever again, so we don't need that. And technically, she doesn't need the Vampiric Touch or the Decaying Touch, but you know, she's already going to be skilled in that, so you might as well get them. As far as Adepts go, we've already done the Adepts. The only Adept we need now is another Destroy Summon. Another Destroy Summon. So we need the other basic Witchcraft spells. Alright, so we need the basic Witchcraft spells. Actually, let's go to the North Gate. I believe we need to come over here to Captain Aureus now.
Those boats will embarrass a bridge troll. Get to shining, recruits.
Sorry, sir.
You think that's fun?
Alright, let's see what we have here. Save. Alright. We have... It's hard to tell what I need. Alright, let's go back to here. Alright, what do we need? Crushing Fist, Helping Hand, Melee Power Stance. We need a Rage. Okay, so we need Rage, Crushing Fist, Helping Hand, Melee Power Stance. Was it Helping Hand? I think it was Helping Hand. Okay. Okay, so we need Rage. Rage. Got that. That's right. I think we're done with that. You know, while we're here, I forgot about something. Yeah, we'll do that at some other point in time. Alright, alright. Let's go back to here. I think one of these has man-at-arms for us. Is it this guy? I think the Hall of Flames. Let's go here. Alright, Roderick. Rage. Okay. Okay, so that gets us Rage. So this is all of Medora's, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then he gets Crippling Blow, and those 3, she gets these 4, she gets those. So we're done with Man-at-Arms. Arrow Thurge. Alright, that's for him. That's for Dragon's Drawn. So these are for everybody but Jahan. This is for Roderick. Notice, those are all Roderick's. And then Roderick needs Cloak and Dagger. Jahan needs Cloak and Dagger. Dragon's Drawn. Jahan, Alright, so I need Eye Gouge. Where's the master spell at? Okay, that's for Jahan. Okay, so I need Eye Gouge, and I haven't seen Eye Gouge at all. In Scoundrel, we need Eye Gouge. As Arrow Thurge goes, Novus. Down here. Here. Arrow Thurge. Alright, I need Bitter Cold, Blitzbolt, Shocking Touch, teleportation, thunder jump, winds of change. Then we need head vice, summon air elemental, and tornado. That, and then we need okay, we need one called storm. So let's go check out that, see if we can get that over here. Not the frost, air. And Jahan's gonna need Arrow third spells too. Let's see. Let's save this. Alright, Roderick. That's the master. That's the master for Roderick. For Jahan. So, if that's the one for Jahan... Alright, so... What adepts does Jahan need? Need to look at these other adepts. Okay, so what does he have right now? Arrow Thurge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What am I missing here? Bitter Cold, Blitzbolt, Shocking Touch, Teleportation, Thunder Jump, Winds of Change. He needs Winds of Change as that. So we need another Winds of Change. And as far as his adepts go, he had his Head Vice and Tornado. So we have the Summon Air Elemental already for him. So what is the fourth adept that I was going to do? I don't know what it was. Winds of Change, though. Roderick. Head Vice. Invisibility we just didn't need. Maybe that's what it was, I just wasn't going to get it. Air Absorption was another one we just didn't need. So that's what it was. The other adepts just weren't worth a shit. Okay, not that. Okay, so we need Winds of Change. Let's go to Cyseal Northgate. Let's see if Winds of Change are down there.
Mood for cheese. That excuse is more holes than a slice of this fine Norman bear.
Alright, we need that one.
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
No better solution to the zombie problem than a set of silver arrows.
Aaron has as many friends as the man with many cheeses.
Get it while it's
Let's get out of here so I don't have to hear the dim. Okay, so he can actually use the Winds of Change now, I think. I think he can describe it. Let's see if he can describe it. No. So right now he can't describe it because I need to go up one level. Okay, so Winds of Change. So that's for Jahan, that's for Jahan. Jahan already has those two, that's for Jahan. Okay. What do we need for her then? Oh, Doctor. We're looking for Doctor. And I didn't see Doctor anywhere. Which one had ranger spells? Was it? It wasn't the Hall Wind. Was it Hall of Frost? Let's go to Frost. Okay. I'm wondering if I can get it. So right now she has Farseer, Barrage, Survivor's Karma. I need Vampiric Arrow, that's the one. A Vampiric Arrow. And Doctor. Neither of those are gonna be here. Vampiric Arrow and Doctor. Vampiric Arrow and Doctor.
Beware of the lost ones out there, Wanderer. Their blood is impure.
Row? Row!
You know, if I wonder if I take a Doctor
Let's
Scroll and
see.
try to scribe it on that
Halibut,
another
sheep's
book,
cheese,
if it'll work.
tomatoes.
Aaron has as many friends as the man with many cheeses.
You would think it would be here for sure, like 100%. But it's not.
Quiet day on the market, it seems.
Get it while it's fresh. This batch is only
Okay.
hours from the sea.
So, I mean, Farseer was described. I'll get out of this before they start getting on top of you. Don't ever come to end of the time to get away from things, because you just run right into the goddamn imps. Okay, so if I took that Doctor Scroll I had on Jahan. I don't know where they're fucking going right now. And try to... Oh wait, I don't have a book. I don't have an air book to try it. Okay, never mind. Anyway, moving on. So we have to acquire a Doctor and a Vampiric Arrow for her. We have everything else, and she is Hydrosophist 2. 2. So she's gonna need all those Hydrosophist spells too. Let's see where we're at on those. Tar Frost. I need a rain, a slow. So for her, I need, and for him, Hydrosophist. He just needs cleansing water and ice elemental. She needs those 4. So we need a rain, and a slow current. Okay, so I need rain and slow current. Let's go back to Cyceel. Rain and slow current. Hydrosophist. Who was Hydrosophist? Oh, yeah. Okay. Rain and slow current. And then we have Renova, so she would be... we have to do the witchcraft spell still.
Not in the mood for cheese. That excuse has more holes than a slice of this fine Gorman there.
Ain't straight, ain't true. Arrows by the dozens.
Slow current.
Aaron has as
Rain.
many friends as the man with many cheeses.
Okay.
Aaron has as many friends as the man with many cheeses.
Alright. That's that. We need a whole new
Potions
set
to
of witchcraft.
bemuscle you, scrolls to input.
I can't remember when the last time I was up here. I think I got them all ready. Okay. Substances. So that's in the door. All of these can go in here for now. We'll deal with that later. Okay, so that sets up for destroy summons. Yeah, I already went through these. Damn it. So, guess we gotta go down to Silver Glen again. Check out on her.
Roar. Roar.
Through the forest and keep you safe.
Okay. This is a tedious process, man, I swear.
Welcome to the Immaculate Fold.
Yes! I can feel the goddess's finger coursing through my very veins!
Alright. Roderick. Okay, let's see what we actually need here. I don't need Vampiric Touch. Don't need Vampiric Touch, but we do need Oath of Desecration. Don't think I need Rapture. I have Rapture. I'm gonna create that if I can. Drain willpower. I don't believe we need that. I know. Low resistances. Yes, we need lower resistances. 338. Okay. Mute. No. Malediction.
These goblins are worse than the trolls. Half as dumb and twice as mean.
At least they don't have that distinct underside of a bridge aroma.
Better that than reeking of fresh blood.
Praise the goddess. I passed the trial.
Friend, this is most excellent news. Welcome to the Immaculate Fold.
Yes, I can feel the...
I don't know if anything up here has witchcraft spells. All Wind, I think it's Ranger. So these are Ranger and Hydrosophist. I don't think I have Witchcraft opened up here. That was Man-at-Arms and Fire. This is Scoundrel and Wind. So no, I don't have the room opened. I wonder what my next Bloodstone opens up. Damn it. Anyway, fuck. Alright, so she needs a Decaying Touch. So, Decaying Touch. And then we need a Destroy Summon. Craft this one. Did that. We are done with this, right? Yes, we're done with that. I think we're done with the Aerothurge. Avatar, Frost, Slow. I think we're done with acquiring everything we finally need. I think we're done. Okay. Now we can respec. Alright, let's go. Dark Underlord. Alright, so first things first. Okay. We need to give some gold out to our other peoples. I don't remember how much it was. I think it was 1,000. Yeah, I think it was 1,000. Not him. Oh, well, he's got it anyway. Fuck it. Come here. You don't need gold. Where did the gold go for you? Really? Didn't I just give him gold? Come here. Alright. Let's start with Madura. So, the whole problem with respecing with Jahan is
no.
this.
I will have no dealings with this abomination.
So, yeah.
A pleasure to see you again. Eager for another try at a better you. Yourself redone, of course. Your very parts and pieces reorganized into something simply better. Quite the undertaking, isn't it? Wrenching such information from your every limb and organ won't be easy, my friend. No, this task will carry a considerable price. You're quite sure, are you? A sweeter sound than sings from that quartet I've never heard. Play on, my friend. Play on. A pleasure to see you again. Eager for another try at a better you. Yourself redone, of course. Your very parts and pieces reorganized into something simply better. Quite the undertaking, isn't it? Wrenching such information from your every limb and organ won't be easy, my friend. No, this task will carry a considerable price. You're quite sure, are you? A sweeter sound than sings from that quartet I've never heard. Play on, my friend. Play on. A pleasure to see you again. Eager for another try at a better you. Yourself redone, of course. Your very parts and pieces reorganized into something simply better. Quite the undertaking, isn't it? Wrenching such information from your every limb and organ won't be easy, my friend. No, this task will carry a considerable price. You're quite sure, are you? A sweeter sound than sings from that quartet I've never heard. Play on, my friend. Play on.
Okay, so everybody is getting respect. Okay. Let's save this here. Before we do that, let's look at our hotbars. I want to clear everything off our hotbars right now. In fact, I think I just want to give everything to the door that has anything to do with scrolls. So if we just give that, does it clear them off the hotbar? Yes, good. And hers are here. So we'll go ahead and give that to her, and that'll clear those off the hotbar. Okay. And hand these to Medora again. So let's take these out for a minute. Just dump all the scrolls in here for now. All the scrolls can go to you. Okay, you get that. Go to there. Alright. We're going to take up all the equipment. Get all that equipment. Have any scrolls. Okay. Alright, take all these off. All that off. Okay. And you take all of this off. She has all the scrolls. Dies. Empty bag there. Let's go ahead and put the voodoo dolls here. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and clear the hot bars. No more hot bars for you. We're gonna go ahead and move those out as well. Clear that out. interesting. I wonder what happened to that other backpack. There's one that said Evelyn's backpack. Sorcerer backpack, sorcerer backpack. I know we had one that said Evelyn's backpack. Don't do that. Huh. I wonder what happened to it. Anyway. Alright, so we know we're going to keep these on the hotbar no matter what. These right here are staying on the hotbar with whatever helmet I'm using, which is going to be that. Okay. These should come off the hotbar. Completely. Okay. Scrolls. Okay. Let's send those to Medora. All of that. You can go there. All of these go to Medora. We'll redistribute these as needed. So we made use of all of those things, huh? Although if you ever want to go back and read it again, yeah, that's not going to happen. Alright. Yep. This. We end up having to sell off all this shit. All of this. Okay, got all that. So what we do need to switch out is these and the large healing potions. Okay, so we definitely need to split these apart. Everybody gets 5 of those. 5 of those. Healing potions. These will go on the hotbar. Okay. So what I'm going to do here is set up a primary. The primary bars for the most useful ones. The one above it will be number 5. Will be buffs. Hopefully, a second bar will be a damage bar, and hopefully it will be something like that. We'll start with Roderick first because he's got the most spells, and it's going to be a big pain in the ass for him to do this. So, and let's see, they're all cleared off. And I'm gonna go ahead and clear off Jahan's anyway, just to try to get everybody in a somewhat similar situation. Can go to there. We're probably going to sell off all of that stuff too right there. Alright, so everybody has a cleared hotbar at this point. So we'll start off with Jahan's. Where are we at? Alright, we're going to save this. Next episode, we're going to go back at reallocating everything. Alright, later guys.